Oh, wait, no, the coyote. Hold on. What does the knife do? Does it like let me cut up a creature? I mean, I can't check. I can't look at the books, so I have to assume it like lets me destroy a creature of my choice. So yeah, let's destroy the coyote. What the fuck? Right, it's this game. Every tool should be assumed to inflict some bodily harm on myself. At the very least, it looks like my eyeball is worth quite a bit of damage. How's it going, everyone? This is Galhall Gaming. Welcome back to some more Inscryption. I will say this much. My friends had some words for me after the first episode. Apparently, I did not play this game all that well. I thought I was doing fine, but yeah, they had words for me. So, let's see how we do this time. Shout out to you guys, Gavin, Blake. They're both huge fans of this game, and that's the other reason they were so passionate about it. But, it was just funny. I believe Blake's exact words were... Actually, I don't remember his exact words. The general sentiment, though, was, "You're a dumbass." So... Alrighty then. Let's get this started. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. That's right. Yeah, we've already done a lot of this stuff. Well, hold on, this is new. I don't remember this painting being different, so... What, do I have to, like, match this? So, river snapper and squirrel. Okay. It's gonna be annoying, but... Now, we do have the safe code in here, but is there anything else? There's those ones that have just a bunch of splotches. I don't know what those mean. I'm aware I should probably be looking at some of these, but, eh. Okay, so no, there's only 273 there. So we have the code here, so... I went too far. I went too far again. There we go. And 2. Grab the stink bug. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. No thank you. It's also this. So, if we put out another candle, does that do anything for us? So it's like gathering up the smoke. Regardless, we know how to solve these puzzles if I remember correctly, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. Yeah, because this gives us this. This isn't what I got. Was it? Oh, we got the skink now. So the way skink works is if I deal damage to it, it moves over. So that should be 5. Yep, and then we have the ants. I do remember these two. And then this puzzle, if I remember how to do it. I want as many ants as possible on the field. Do it like that, then it's... No, because this will move over, and I can't move it back. Nor can I move it forward. That only gets us 4, yeah. What if we block it in, though? No, it doesn't count ants on the other side. Okay, I guess that does it. Caged wolf. Yeah, I remember getting him, too. There is this one as well. So that's 1, 2. That skink is guaranteed to be there. This guy's guaranteed to be there, so... So 1, 2, 3. This hits there, deals 1 damage. Blocks the skink's escape. We'll just do it like that. Only 2, so the 1 and then 2. That gives us just 3. I don't even know how that happened, but alright. Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. In time you'll understand its power. Oh, can I get totems? That looks like one of the totems you were using. I'm just basically been fucking around, seeing what all I can find. Oh? Oh, he's got some gold teeth here. Sure, I'll take some free teeth. This figurine is there. Curious that I'm the robot. Let us continue. Coyote, the meager coyote, but what did you expect for only 4 bones? The nefarious rattler, a brittle creature once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach, it returns to your hand after dying. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take that one. If we can get that symbol on something cheap, that'll be pretty good. Oh, yeah, no, we're taking the fan. Squirrel in a jar, and then we also still have the pliers. You again. Indeed, a friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You've got to be. I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time. Oh, look at that. It's the whole fucking family. Actually, can I get the caged wolf out this early? What does he even do? Just 6 health? It's not all that. I mean, I guess, like, thinking about it logically, the caged wolf, that 6 health is probably the cage, and then you break it and you get the wolf inside. I have to assume that's how that's gonna work. Okay, I got an idea. We're gonna use the squirrel in the bottle. Throw down 2 squirrels. Sack both for the wolf. And then use the 2 bones we got for the stink bug over here. Back in the game. Alright. Because, yeah, the stink symbol makes it so that their damage is reduced. Then if we play another squirrel, we can sacrifice it for the stoat. Keep me alive. Alright, I will try. That is all I can promise. Oh, we'll draw a squirrel to start. Go ahead and play it, why not? What happened? You can't draw blood from a caged wolf. Alright, in that case, we will just pop you. I mean, better than a squirrel. It'll get us at least some more overkill damage. If you desire, you may stand now. It will allow me time to plan. I have no time. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. You should have told me that before. I've kind of been fucking around with a lot of this stuff. Yeah, so I don't really have much else I can do unless... I just have to, like, make this point to noon? It's the only thing I can think of. It's high noon. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop fucking with that till we get an actual answer. The mantis, the fervid mantis. It's a praying claw strike both to the left and right. So bifurcated strike. Wolf cub. Oh, that's my death card! Yeah, we'll take that. That is a good-ass death card. Okay, so this will give the sigils to something else. So what if... Something else one of my friends told me was that the skink symbol is really good. So let's do that. And we'll give that to our death card. This is not a great hand. Well, shit. Honestly, I may just pass here. Yeah, let him move and then we draw a card. So 2 damage is coming in. I hate having to use this. Ugh, that noise. Okay. But at the very least, we can play a squirrel, sack both for the wolf, put it in front of the porcupine. And now when those 2 porcupines hit me, they won't just straight up kill me, and on my next turn I can play another squirrel, play the worker ant to block one of them. Yeah, and that with the wolf attacking, we should be fine. Another caged wolf. Alright, well, regardless, let's play the cockroach, and then when he dies, he'll come back to our hand. Ryu is unfaltering as the cockroach. Alright, and now, I see the way this is going, I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. No, we're gonna keep going. Because I feel like this is the way we get overkill teeth. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. Okay, yeah, no, we're just gonna kill him. So I'm gonna draw my death card there to really get some overkill, but hello, what is this? Yeah, we'll go here. Why not? You came across a hobbled man standing beside some boulders. You caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me till further down the road. Say, I like me a gamble. Even you can pick a boulder that has gold in it, you can keep it. Show me what to strike. Do this one. Dagnabbit, no gold. That is a funny looking varmint. Keep it. A beehive that I can sacrifice. So that's a beehive worth 3 sacrifices. Which is definitely interesting, because would that mean that the bees also get 3 sacrifices? We're just gonna stock up on squirrels. Seems like the most useful thing to do. We only start with a squirrel, but at the same time we also have a lot of 2 tributes. Alright, bunch of sparrows. So, honestly, we play a squirrel, we play the bullfrog, and now we have a blocker. Okay, we got a coyote incoming. So... let's play a squirrel and then play the caged wolf in front of the coyote. Because I want to see what happens when this thing gets killed. Okay, Draw from the main deck. There's my death card. We'll play the opossum, and we could sack the opossum here to play my death card. But then that would kill the coyote, so no, we're not gonna. Just gonna ring the bell. Draw a squirrel, play squirrel, play a death card here. Okay, the cage wolf got broken. Uncage the menagerie. Free the wolf statue from its cage. What was that? Okay, so we did something. Right, our death card also ages up. Oh, that is awesome. Alright, so now he's gonna deal 4 damage to the left. So this should be lethal. Yep, exactly lethal. Now, I am curious because... yeah, there it is. So breaking the cage wolf broke this cage. So what am I supposed to do with this? It looks like a figurine. Can I put it here? Can't use that right now. What is this? Something to do with this? I mean, I guess. You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, though you may wish that you hadn't. Okay, so... we now have a weapon. Can I just stab him? Oh no, it's an item. Okay. 2 costs, 3 costs, or bones. You know what, our deck needs like a boss. Let's do a 3 cost. The Grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficacy. Alright, 4/6 ain't bad for a boss at all. We already are full up on items, so let's go to the campfire. The warm light of the campfire was a welcome sight, though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its power, said one. You know, yeah, let's enhance the power of our death card. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's power. Spotting a few of the survivors drilling, you made a hasty retreat with your gale halt. Alright, Prospector now. Yep, first candle goes out, and we get the smoke. The incessant clank, clink, clanking reverberated between your ears. The path of the head was blocked by a grotesque figure. 'Twas the Prospector! Hee-haw! Okay, we got a bunch of our ants this time. Got a coyote incoming. Okay, let's play the smoke and the squirrel. Sack both for the ant queen. So many bones. Power numbers, the ant's creed. Yeah, and then we'll go ahead and pop a squirrel and play a second ant to increase all their power. Now if we draw a squirrel, we can play it, and then sack it to play another worker ant, and now we're up to 3 damage on each of them. If there goes my first life, and that means he's also gonna break all of them, that's fine. I got all the ants out of my deck, so it's not like breaking me. Okay, so now we take the time to draw a little bit from our deck. Hi there, beehive. That'll be useful later. Get him! Oh, we could go for a wolf right now, actually, because the beehive counts as 3 sacks. So we play the squirrel, sack it for the beehive, and then sack the beehive for the wolf? Or do we keep it around and hope that the bee we get from it also has this symbol? Nah, I'm gonna take the sure bet. It's hard to tell when, like, sigils are going to carry over to other cards. Alright, we keep drawing from our main deck. Yeah, we also get the pack of cards from the mule. Dag nabbit! Okay, we draw another squirrel. And now we play... Oh, it is so hard to tell what I should do. I mean, honestly, I feel like I can just... Yeah, never mind. The wolf hits him. There we go. Prospector down. Let me relight your candles. What was that? Hold on. There was like a little bit of pixelation there. Very well. You may choose a rare card. Strange larva. Largely unimpressive specimen. Ouroboros. The eternal serpent. Death strengthens it forever. Or the Gek. I'm curious about this one. After the harrowing encounter with the prospector, you gathered yourself and continued onwards. Let me see. Yes, we're back into the swampland. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects had drowned out the sounds of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. I am curious what this symbol is, and I'm also curious what that is. But that doesn't look fun, so we're gonna go this way. Warren, Mantis, River Otter. Ah, the elusive otter. It submerges itself during my turn. So I did notice that during the angler fight, that he had a couple of cards that had the submerge symbol, and whenever it was my turn, they would like flicker out of. It was basically like in MTG, a card flickering. I couldn't affect, or like maybe phasing would be a better way to put it. I couldn't affect it, so we're actually gonna take the Mantis, just because Bifurcated Strike is so good. We have 2 items, so we're gonna go to the campfire. Okay. Well, if we're gonna have multiple cards of Bifurcated, let's improve the Mantis. Fire warmed the wearing Mantis and enhanced its power. You suspected the intentions of the survivor were less than pure. With your Mantis in tow, you retreated into the woods. Alright, another fight. Kingfishers and beehives. Let's just put the squirrel here. The kingfishers are going to be annoying though, because flying plus, I can't affect them on my turn. Alright, 2 squirrels, and now we play a wolf. Which I don't know how the beehive's gonna work on his side. Oh, it just gives me a bee. Okay. Oh, this is not good, not good, not good. It's gonna hit for 3, and then we get hit for 3. We could use the bullfrog here to block 1. Let's do that. Yeah, and that also gives us another point of damage, so... Okay, there's my death card, which means I believe we win this one. This is gonna be a whole lot of damage. I overkilled them by 5, Jesus. Okay. Onward we go. Another river otter. Kaminsky. What the hell is this? 1 bone, 0/1. Goes to wherever the last card was played and thorns. That's not bad, but... Again, I'm wondering what this mushroom is, so we're just gonna grab this. And then another campfire to up the power. Oh no, this one's health. Crackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food, one said, but perhaps one of your creatures will join us and enhance its health. Okay, we're just gonna make our death card even better. Survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spying a few survivors drilling, you made a hasty retreat. Could go for the trapper here and then hopefully run into the trader later. Okay, this ain't bad. What do they have on their side? Kingfisher, Coyote, Kingfisher. So we already have a bit of an issue, but it gives me a chance to test. Okay, so the symbol does carry over to the bee. Interesting. Alright, play the squirrel, play the bee, sack the bee to make the wolf. And here we go. Yep, we're down quite a bit, but it's fine. We'll be fine. That's not as fine. Fuck. I mean, we're gonna get hit for 2, but the wolf gains us back 3, so we should be okay. Let's just draw a squirrel. Then again, 3 and 3. Actually, no, 3 and 2. Then we lose our wolf. So let's draw another squirrel, and then we can play both the cockroach and the grizzly. And that gains us back a little bit of time. Yeah, that should be a win. With 1 extra tooth to boot. Alright, let's go trade some of these. I have the most exquisite pelts. Yep, we get the free rabbit pelt, and now I grab a golden pelt, and we don't have enough for another one, but we can grab another wolf pelt. Much appreciated. I do like the fact that they uses masks to represent new characters. It's kind of neat. Another campfire, so another up to power. He's just begging me not to put him in front of it. You know what? Fuck you. You're going to get some warmth. The power of the stoat was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Squirrel, ant, queen, wolf, mantis. And we've got a coyote coming in, 2 kingfishers. Oh, fuck. Okay. What if we do this? Oh, wait, no, the coyote. Hold on. What does the knife do? Does it let me cut up a creature? I mean, I can't check. I can't look at the books, so I have to assume it lets me destroy a creature of my choice. So yeah, let's destroy the coyote. What the fuck? Right, it's this game. Every tool should be assumed to inflict some bodily harm on myself. At the very least, it looks like my eyeball is worth quite a bit of damage. Believe it or not, you're not the first to lose an eye here. You don't say. This isn't much fun if you're half blind. Perhaps you'd like to replace it. Ooh, this is funky. we'll go with this one. Better? Regardless, the choice is final. Yep, beehive, we already have one of those, river otter, and Kaminsky again. You know, you're only one bone, you're not bad as like another sacrifice. Let's refill our items. Am I allowed to carve out my... You may cut up one of my cards with... Okay, that's what I assumed that this did, but apparently no. Hold on, what's going on with the goat? Why is the goat A, making anime eyes at me, and B, wearing what looks like a maid outfit? What the fuck am I looking at? And we're taking the goat, and then we'll take the knife, because apparently carving out my eyeball is a great idea. Alright, so yeah, we've already seen all this stuff again, so yep, the angler. Go fish. Ooh, we could immediately go for the grizzly on the field if we use the black goat. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use the smoke, pop the black goat, sack the smoke, and then we sack the goat for the grizzly. And now we can even do bones for the opossum and finish this first phase in one shot. Go fish. Bait buckets. Okay. It's bullfrog. Let's play the mantis here. I know bifurcated strike, I'm wasting 1 damage, but I want to hit whatever that is before the grizzly hits it. Oh, it's a good thing I did that. Okay, we just win then. Yeah, because we can just hit this again and then 5. Need a light? Yeah, he gives me back my extra life. Grizzled angler, defeat the angler. Your reward? Strange larva again. Child 13. Ooh, I like child. What the fuck is... Long elk. I have no words for this freak of nature. Okay, I'm going with child 13 because I like the infinite sack. You consider one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Let me think. A frigid gust of wind billowed unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had descended to the snow line. Oh, it's a trader. Show me some exquisite pelts. Hair pelts. What the hell does a beaver do? Magpie. Hold on. Order. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you may search your deck for any card and take it into your hand. Give. Tutors are so important in any game. A great white with undying, a skunk with infinite sack. I like the skunk, honestly. If I had to pick one, I think I like the skunk really. There's another magpie there though, and a cat. A cat that moves, and we're gonna go with the skunk. And a golden pelt. My friend also told me that Urayuli is actually a good card for making death cards, so we'll go with that. You have my gratitude. Okay, we still have 2 items, so we don't really need that. Let's go to the altar and start trimming down our deck a little bit, because we got a lot of fat. Yeah. We can give the search symbol to something else? Yes. Question is, what if I give it to Kamsky, then it only costs me 1 bone to get a search. Let's do that. God, his card is just so crowded now. Yeah, 1 bone for a free search of the deck? Not bad at all. Okay, that is a lot of raven eggs and a porcupine. So I think we're actually just gonna pass turn. Because then we can draw a squirrel. Play squirrel. Play squirrel. Play Ouroboros. Oh, I think we actually lost here. Fuck. I wasn't thinking. Yep, he definitely killed me. Alright, that's 1 candle gone. How disappointing. Yeah, because now I don't get the smoke either. Okay, I'm not going to the trapper because we don't have many teeth to use. The Rat King. When the tangle buys bound corpses, you will gain 4 bones. The Flighty Elk, it moves after attacking. The Pernicious Vulture, a Tyrant of the Skies. 8 bones. Now we're going with the Elk. Okay, this is an HP one. I'm going to give more health, because we have a beehive in here. I'm going to give more health to the beehive. Because the more this thing gets hit, the more we get bees that sack for 3. So that seems worth it. Hey, we got Kamsky. Which means we got a free search of the deck. Okay, let's play the squirrel. Play the bullfrog. We got a bones, so now I can play Kamsky. We go and grab me. And we sack Kamsky to play me. And then we just win. Alright, Pronghorn. The sadistic pronghorn. Woe be to those that meet the end of its antlers. I said anglers. Blech. Moosebuck and elk. I'll get the pronghorn. Because 1/3 that moves and has bifurcated, that ain't bad either. Actually, let's go ahead and take advantage of that immediately. We give it to the grizzly. Yeah, fuck it. Now the grizzly is OP as fuck too. Oh, we got stinky birds. Okay, we have child 13, so we have an infinite sack. So let's play the squirrel, play child 13, sack it for the mantis. We could sack both for the ant queen and then play the ant. And I believe that would get us... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we get an ant, and then we can sack child 13 for the ant, and that should be lethal. We are getting to the point where we're just one-shotting. I kind of like this. I do want to see what that, like, X mark is. Let's get a 1-drop. I'll take a warren. Getting rabbits isn't bad. In fact, if the beehive carries over... Like, if bees get the aspect of the beehive, then that should give us whatever the warren has, so we may want to visit some altars soon. You came across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. I assume we're just getting rid of something from our deck. You know what, out of all these, let's get rid of the elk. You callously slaughtered the elk. However, the Blown Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. You will start each battle with 1 extra bone. Okay. You shook off the viscera of the poor elk and carried onwards. Well, I mean, that means we just get... If we can draw into Kaminsky, that's a free search. We don't get the smoke, unfortunately. A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. Ooh, I like the background of this one. Look, there's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Okay. Well, I hate doing it this way, but I don't want to risk whatever these things are, so let's skip phase 1 real quick. What the? Oh, god damn it, not this again. Too fast, too soon. There's not even a point to me doing anything else, is there? Just ring the bell and get it over with. I'd carve my own eye out twice just to lose. You will make an exquisite pelt. Get your fucking grabby hands off me, sir. At the very least, we got plenty of good candidates for death cards. So stay there. No need to move. I'm afraid you are not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Give. Aha! Fuck you! Pathetic. Do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Please choose a card to draw the cost from. We'll choose from the mantis. Power. That's why Gavin told me to use the Uriuli. And then the sigils. We'll take from the skunks. So infinite sack and stink. I never did ask your name. Well, my name is Gale Halt, but since it's the second, we'll name it Gale Halt 2. One thing now remains. I must capture your visage. So, something that's been bothering me is the Kaminsky card looks like a death card. So, between that and like me not being able to start a new game, was there someone named Kaminsky who tried to play this before me? Not much for trading that last one. Are you prepared to make the right deals? We start with a gift from the angler. We got a hook. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. Ooh. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. What is going on with the stoat? Why is the stoat's head a square? It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in, but it is dealt, so it stands. Is the stoat okay? It looks like he got transported into Minecraft. What is going on there? Alright, anyway, that's going to be the end of today's episode of Inscryption. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. I have a ton of content on just various card games like Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering. I just started this series recently, so if you want to see the first episode of that, go check that out. Beyond that, though, again, thank you all so much for watching. This game is really interesting. I'm hoping to see more from it. But yeah, have a good day, everyone. I'll catch you in the next video.